Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right. I don't even know where to start. It's 7:32 in the evening. Before I start my video, let me just offload a couple of things, just to share with you guys. I don't know, maybe I'll make this a separate video in itself. Like I told you, the time is 7:32 in the evening. I actually sat down. To make this video, I think around 9 or 9:30 or something in the morning. Okay. I got up, completed my work, whatever, sat down, had my coffee, and I said, okay, I'm going to start my work. And before you know it, I get a call from, my lawyer. Okay, we just need you for a signature. I said, okay, fine. That's important. I can make the video later. Went there. And since I was half the way there, then I decided, okay, might as well go to the Apple store and collect the strap. Let me show you the strap. I had ordered this one. For the Apple Ultra. You can see. Okay. So I had ordered this one. Okay. So this one is the Alpine, which is Ultra 1. This one is the waterproof one. Okay, underwater scuba diving. So it's both are different. Okay. So, but here's the thing. I went to the Apple store, and it takes nearly 45 minutes drive. And once I landed there, that lady said, "No, I'm sorry, it's not yet arrived." I was like, "Okay, fine. Not arrived. What can you do?" Because I tried calling them, the phone was not working. And when I told them the phone is not working, they were surprised. And they were like, "Oh, the phone is not working. Oh, we didn't know that. Okay, fine." So I said, yeah, okay. So I left the place and I decided I'd come back home to make the video. Halfway through, I could feel my phone vibrating, parked the scooter at the side and checked. And lo and behold, she tells me, "Oh, okay, the courier guy came. You can pick up your strap." I was like, do I want to go all the way back? So I said, okay, let me go and pick it up. So I went and picked it up and then drove all the way back home, only to get my electrician, who I've been trying to reach for so many days. He tells me, okay, now I'm free. By the way, in case you do not know, Thai people, especially the ones who like plumbers, electricians and all that, especially on this island, I'm not trying to say all of them, they are not very eager to work in the sense that if they did a job and they have achieved their target for the day, they don't feel the need to go to another person. So you literally have to convince them to come to your house. And so now this guy's free. He's come to the house and I was like, oh, okay, fine, very good. He's come to the house. And here's the funny thing. He didn't tell me he's coming to the house. He just came. Like, I've been trying to reach him. So then he told me, what are the changes you need? So I was like, I want the lights down where the security camera is. I need 2 lights there and all that. He said, I can do it now. I was like, yeah, but I didn't bring the lights. So he told me, if you can get the lights, I'll finish the job now only. So, given the type of person I am, like, okay, you be here, I'll go get the lights and we'll finish it off. And I also told him, since you're here, might as well do the plumbing work. There's a lot of leakage. I want those things to be changed. So he said, I'll go to one store, you go to the other store. Fine. Went there, came back, again 45 minutes. By the time he was already here, he was fixing a couple of things. And then I realized that he has bought the wrong design for the tap, you know. Like the one I wanted was, like you can bend and flex it. It's like flexible arm. So he bought the stiff design, the kitchen tap. So I was like, oh man. So then he said, oh, if I have to change it, then we'll have to delay the work. I said, nothing doing. I'll go and get it. So I went. I once again drove, came back, and then I realized he forgot one more tap. So I had to go again. Oh man. And then, I plan out my meal and I realized, okay, food was not there. So, if I do it at 9 o'clock, I go, when I break my fast, the market will close. So I had to go. And then when I delivered to that lady who cooks the food, her restaurant was house full. So she said, I can't give it to you. So you give it here, come after, before I close 9 o'clock night. So I was like, okay. So why I'm sharing all this with you? Why am I sharing all this with you? People, when they see my YouTube videos, they think life is just like, switch on and have a video and that's all that we do. We don't have to do anything else. In fact, people, I think, sometimes fail to see me as a human being with normal, challenges. Just like, for example, you have to go grocery shopping, you have to fix things in the house, then you have to tolerate people's carelessness, forgetfulness. You can't, you can't lose your cool with people because, for example, this electrician or plumber, two-in-one guy, if I don't keep him happy, he will not come here. So I have to not only make sure I pay him what he wants, I have to give him a little extra tip, I have to make him comfortable. Otherwise, to get someone to fix stuff is impossible. And he forgot the stuff that I wanted. So now if I don't get it immediately, he's going to delay it maybe a week. I will see the same problem and it drives me mad. So what was normally one trip ended up being, I think, 4 or 5 trips. And lo and behold, what was supposed to be done at 9 o'clock, I'm actually now at 7:30. Ah, man. Do you know how many times I'll show you how many times I took my GoPro, which I make the videos. How many times I took it and I was ready to go. And then this guy, he goes and then he comes back and then I have to cancel. Then I have to sit and wait. And anyway, I was just ranting. What is the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? I think, I always like to give you a message. I always like to give you something meaningful. I think the moral of the story, which I could share with you is, we tend to have this concept in our head that, how people's lives are. We have this image, oh, his life is XYZ like this. This is how he lives his life. We see celebrity stars, we see influencers, we see people who post amazing photographs of a swimming pool or a hotel or nice food and all that. We get enamored with all the stuff that they show. But life is much more than that, You need to understand that most of the stuff that is shared is the perfect moment after editing those snaps and taking maybe 100 snaps and choosing the one. Like, for example, me, I make these videos. People generally think I have this life where I'm online and that's it. You know, they don't see the human side of it. They don't see that maybe I live a life like you, normal, day to day. I have the headaches that you have, whether it's a traffic jam, whether it's someone driving like mad, whether it is, people forgetting stuff, going for shopping, or the headache of just imagine going to a store maybe 3 times or 4 times because the guy has forgotten one thing or another thing, or he has bought the wrong thing. And then when you go to the store, the salespeople, there's no salesperson around, and you're like, "There's a salesperson." Then you go walking to one corner and say, "Yeah, we'll tell the person," and then you come back and you have to wait a half an hour, and oof. And on top of that, I'm fasting until 9 in the night. So anyway, sometimes I wish, I just wish I could just, seriously, I'm telling you, sometimes I just wish I could lie down, just ask somebody to give me a massage, maybe pay somebody, or maybe even have a sexy girl give me a massage my feet and make me relaxed, and all the jing bang that comes with it. Sometimes I wish I could just, if not that, sometimes I just wish just close your eyes and sleep, man. But then if you have a brain like mine, if you have a personality like mine, you know that there's work to do, man. You have a target. You have to make a video. Even though I don't have to, but I want to. You want to keep the house clean. You want to put things in order. You don't like to procrastinate. You like to do things with a sense of urgency. Even client work that there is, I can tell the client, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm tired. I don't want to do that, man. You have no idea how exhausted I am. And seriously, I would just love to eat some nice, delicious, hot food, watch a movie, and relax. And I can do that. There's nobody to question me. But deep down, you have this bit in your head that I have a brand, I have this integrity towards myself, I have this, not integrity, it's like I owe it to myself to be loyal and faithful to myself. I want to finish this work. I want to keep everything clean. I want to make sure the plumber finishes his work. Okay, he forgot, he was absent-minded. The plumber, electrician, he bought the wrong stuff. He's giving an excuse. He'll come back after 2 weeks. No, we will finish it. And yes, then make this video and upload it. I don't know if you're getting any value out of this, but I just want to tell you that, you need to hold yourself to certain standards. Nobody's going to see, nobody is going to notice. Maybe you would never know also. When we work hard, nobody knows. But what matters is you did your bit. And I'll tell you, if you stick to that, that discipline, you'll one day achieve success. And even if you don't achieve success, even don't achieve what you are targeting, you'll feel proud of yourself. And for me, knowing that I didn't take the easy way out, I could have, I'm being very honest. So many times I felt like eating something, popping something into my mouth, having a snack. I see those sweets. I see those, pancakes with banana and chocolate and cream, and I really wanted to eat that with condensed milk. I passed by, like Starbucks. I passed by Amazon and Starbucks. And there was that cookie, which I like, soft cookie. I bought it. I didn't eat it. There was that coffee I could have. They have a special this time, some vanilla cream grande or something. I could have broken my fast. Nobody is there to question me. But I don't want to fail myself here. Maybe nobody would know, but I would know. You need to be genuine, at least to yourself. You can fool the whole world. Maybe you can. Obviously, if I do, I can eat and not tell anyone about it. I can tell them I'm still being disciplined towards my intermittent fasting. Or even if I don't post a video, who's going to notice, man? But the problem is I'm going to notice now. I remember that example, Michelangelo. One guy was searching for Michelangelo. I don't know whether it's a true story or not. He sees Michelangelo right up at the ceiling, the scaffolding, and he's at the ceiling. So he's like, what is he doing there? And he climbs all the way up, and there he sees Michelangelo, like looking at the painting at the ceiling like this, and he's painting like, Asamu, what are you doing? He's saying there's a small mistake here with the hairs, and I'm making it okay. So he's like, this is this bloody ceiling of the cathedral. We are down. We can't even notice a person's hand, like a whole body. You can't even notice. And here you're busy painting the hair. Like, who the hell would notice? And I still remember the answer. He said, yeah, nobody would notice. I would notice. So I'm not trying to glorify myself and praise myself to that such a high, elusive standard. But I just want to tell you that if you're true to yourself now, you're not going to take the easy way out. Whether it is a YouTube video, whether it's a mistake that I make. Yeah, there are sometimes I make a 1-hour video, and after I watch it, I'm like, oh no, man, this is not what I want. Now I can upload it, but deep down it kills me. It's like, I can make this better. And many a times I literally tell myself, okay, I'm going to redo this. And if I'm exhausted or tired, I'll sleep. I'll get up again in the night and redo it. There have been times like this. So I know that nobody knows or nobody notices, but like they say, no, I notice. Anyway, sorry about the rant. I don't know if you guys will even watch this. It's 18 minutes. If you do, let me know. I want to see which one of you mad chaps watch this. But if I could leave you with just one valuable lesson through this video is, remember, the world will not notice. And they'll not be bothered. But you will notice. You will know it. And if you're a person who is true to himself, who has integrity now, you will not accept anything less than the best. For yourself, at least. Anyway, I didn't think I was going to speak so much. I had to let it out. And after this, I'll make 2 more videos. Because I have to. Anyway, let me know if you watched this video. I have no idea why you would watch the whole video, but if you did, let me know. I want to see which one of you watches the whole video. Hope you learned something. Seriously, from the heart, I hope you learned something, got something of value. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just tired, man. Seriously, you can see my face. I'm tired. Oh, all right. Want to eat food, but 9 o'clock. Only 9 o'clock. Still 7:51. That means 8 o'clock. I'll eat only 9. Okay? Good, bad, ugly. Comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.